Coffee going down first, heading out for the double Saturday morning. The USA is at a watershed in their history, a moment in time. For y'all who are not paying attention, but I'm sure all of you are, it appears that there is no stopping Joe Biden from being president-elect of the United States of America, despite the ridiculous claims without evidence of the existing president, Donald J. Trump. But that's not the historic moment. A country that suffered through Jim Crow, slavery in its past, civil rights movement, and up to now, Black Lives Matter and the police, that is a police matter, white police taking advantage of black and brown people, not white Anglo-Saxon, the treatment, the lockup, the stopping, the beating, the shooting, the choking, the disrespect. That's what happens in the USA. That Black Lives Matter is a specific topic for police brutality and uneven exercise of power and force on black and brown peoples in the United States of America. A black woman is going to be vice president-elect of the United States of America. A black woman. CNN, a black woman. BBC, a black woman. Al Jazeera, black woman. Fox, black woman. A black woman. Kamala Harris is going to be the vice president of the United States of America. And I stress black because some of you all down here try to separate Indian and African, saying one is black and the other one is not black. Kamala Harris, her mother is Shaimala Gopalan, born in 1938 in Chennai, India. Gopalan in Chennai, India. That is Kamala Harris' mother. Kamala Harris' father is a Jamaican black man, Mr. Donald Harris. Kamala Harris is a pure Douglas. So if anybody should be the happiest in the world, is me. Pure 50-50 Douglas. Afro and Indo. And called by all white people and those who make the racial labels and so on, black, 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 and all your down here for political reasons trying to say that Indian not black and Indian different and black, black, this, that, and Indian African, just to stay in power, to get the rich richer and the poor poorer. So I want to congratulate Kamala Harris, the Douglas, the black woman who is going to become the vice president. And for those who are trying to equate Donald Trump's immature ramblings and unsubstantiated attacks on the democracy of the USA, especially mail-in ballots, where they have computers and software to check signatures, where it's open, where cameras are inside watching returning officers count, where there are 50 states by duly elected governors and secretaries of state and volunteers in 50 states of all types, forms, and fashion, where there are double checks, triple checks, where there is not one iota of evidence of fraud or impropriety, and try to compare that to Trinidad and Tobago, where a party appoint a sitting minister niece as the head of the EBC, them hire all the returning officers. Returning officers were locked up by police for trying to get into the office. We had an attorney general saying it wasn't he didn't go there, going by the office of a returning officer with thing in his hand and hand off. We had ballots found. We have across 7 marginal constituencies, all the totals that the PNM get are within 100 votes, all at 9,450 and so on. We had irregularities. We didn't want to, the EBC don't want to show us signatures. They don't want to check ballot. We don't want to see nothing. And y'all are saying the man told fibs and did not want observers here saying they didn't have money to pay when he lied. And you all are comparing that with the United States of America, whose electoral process is as democratic as you could get. You all comparing that? Okay, that's all right. When Kamala win and the UNC win, we go put my niece in charge of the EBC. What you go say? Oh, you know it not right now. Let me also say on this note, I see the energy chamber stands in support of Petrotrin sale. You know, they're saying, we continue to encourage all stakeholders to come expeditiously, to move expeditiously to find a solution to complete the sale of the assets to the private sector entity. So they're supporting Petrotrin patriotic sale when they know full well that they're going nowhere because Roger and them have no money and I Venezuela, Trafigura. You see how they drop this story? You see how nobody cares? That's all right. We live in a great democracy. So I went back and researched about this energy chamber. Because they're saying that we need Petrotrin, we need the foreign exchange, we need the jobs, we need to refine, we need the benefits of having a refinery. I went back for years and checked when Rowley shut down the Petrotrin refinery after 64 million of reports said do not shut it down. I went to look for where the energy chamber said, Rowley, that's terrible, that's distasteful, that's disrespectful, that's unintelligent, that's a terrible decision. You're shutting down the Petrotrin refinery. It's going to kill jobs. We're going to mash up the place. It's horrendous. I looking for the energy chamber statements. At that time, I ain't find none. Not one. But now, all of a sudden, they're jumping out. Yes, we must complete the refinery. We must complete the sale to private sector, knowing full well that Roger and them cannot complete and cannot consummate the sale. So them don't have who them have to line up. So all of a sudden, for their interest, them talking now about people jobs, about the refinery, about the foreign exchange that it brought. When it was being shut down, they ain't say a word. But the boys and them in tongue now, back in charge. And on that note, I want to congratulate Tatil. I see all your see no tender for former Petrotrin workers medical plan and thing. I see the government send out a thing that, hey, all Petrotrin workers, you can benefit from the medical plan at Tatil. All you want the answer, all you go ahead, all you could take the answer. Wasa, Le Hunt. What's the answer? Who need water? When they buy out all your water and own all your water, I want all you tell me about black and Indian. As I say, congratulations. It ain't called official yet, but the cocktail show to the first black female vice president of the United States of America, the pure Douglas, Kamala Harris. Bless.